Welcome to an Inside the Pylon AFC South video breakdown. I'm Matty Brown, and today we'll be looking at how the Tennessee Titans use option runs as a wrinkle within their diverse rushing attack. With a strong offensive line and mobile quarterback, it makes their running game even more potent. This first play is a straight read option play, similar to the typical zone and power reads that the Titans run from shotgun formations. There is 7 minutes 29 remaining in their first quarter of their Week 1 matchup versus the Raiders. Tennessee is down 7-0 and is facing a 1st and 10 on their first real foray into enemy territory. They are in 13 personnel, 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. However, one of these tight ends is actually an ineligible receiver. A 6th offensive lineman, Dennis Kelly, number 71, is lined up in line. The defense is in a 3-4 with almost 8 men in the box. Here, the offense runs a read option which looks very similar to a split zone. Tight end Delaney Walker, number 82, runs back across the formation, and tight end Jonnu Smith, number 81, runs outside. The play design is intelligent, as it gets Walker outside as a lead blocker on the quarterback keeper. Walker lays a fantastic cut block on the free run defender coming down into the alley, safety Reggie Nelson. This brings Marcus Mariota free into the end zone. The read Mariota makes here is a simple one. He is reading the man on the end of the line of scrimmage, outside linebacker James Cowser. Cowser is left unblocked by the offensive line, making him a conflict defender. If Cowser crashes inwards to play the run, Mariota will keep the football. If Cowser stays at home, Mariota will hand the ball off. Cowser is not helped by his 6-tech alignment, which is playing heads up on the tight end. This leaves him tight inside and also momentarily obscures his view of the mesh point. Mariota correctly reads him coming inwards and keeps the ball for the 10-yard rushing touchdown. The play's success was aided by the Titans running the same play but handing it off to Murray a minute earlier on the same drive. Next up, we have an adapted triple option play, again taken from the Raiders game. Now losing 10-7 with 14:39 left in the second quarter, the Titans face a 2nd and 9 with the ball on their 26-yard line. They are in a shotgun formation with 11 personnel on the field, 1 tight end, 1 running back and 3 wide receivers. The defense is in nickel with 6 men in the box. Pre-snap, running back Derrick Henry, number 22, shifts to the strong side of the formation. This further sees the defensive front and formation weighted to that side, with only 3 defenders to the left of the left hash mark. The 3 wide receivers to the field side are a large contributor to this. Tennessee runs a buck sweep option, with a bubble screen from slot receiver Eric Decker built in. If Mariota were to keep the football, he would then read the slot cornerback. If he were to come downhill, Mariota would throw to the bubble. Mariota's reading linebacker Corey James, number 57, after it becomes clear that he is the overhang defender. James stays firmly put, waiting for a potential quarterback keeper, so Mariota hands the ball off to Henry. The Titans pull their left guard Quinton Spain to clear out edge defender Bruce Irvin, number 51, and they have their tight end Jonnu Smith ooze onto the second level edge defender Sean Smith, number 21. The right guard Josh Klein, number 64, does a great job cut blocking his man out of the play, and centre Ben Jones, number 60, is quick to the second level on the inside linebacker. I'm often struck by how impressive the Titans' pulling guards are. They're so fast and agile in short space. Henry picks up 6 yards on the run. Sean Smith takes on the block of Jonnu Smith well, keeping his helmet outside and turning Henry inside, limiting the gain. Play call is slightly unexpected from a defensive perspective. It's unusual for the offense to run outside, particularly sweep, to the boundary, even in the less extreme hash mark world of the NFL. However, remember that read option keeper would have been run to the field. The final play taken from the Oakland, Tennessee game is another adapted triple option. There is 4:45 left in the second quarter and the Titans still trail 10-7 facing a 2nd and 8. The offense is in a shotgun split backfield look featuring 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 1 running back, 3 wide receivers, with Delaney Walker in as a H-back. The defense responds with a nickel look, with slot corner TJ Carey right down at the line of scrimmage on the hash, potentially showing a blitz. The look Tennessee shows is again like a split zone. As Mariota snaps the ball, Walker runs across the formation as though he is going to clear out the end. However, he is again instead going to lead block for the potential quarterback keeper. Mariota reads both Khalil Mack and Carey, who is blitzing. Both of them are playing the inside run hard, so he keeps the football outside. Carrying the ball, Mariota angles his run towards the bubble screen. This commands the attention of safety Carl Joseph, in man coverage over the slot receiver. As a result, Mariota has a free rushing lane to cut upfield into and Walker to run behind. Though the Titans went on to lose the Oakland game 26-16, They registered a solid 4.5 yards per carry and only narrowly lost the time of possession battle. It gave the defence, which is mediocre, more of a chance. Week 2 against the Jacksonville Jaguars demonstrated that the creativity present in the option game is not just restricted to running backs and the quarterback carrying the football. Take the final play analysed in this video. The game is tied at 3 apiece and has 8:29 left in the second quarter. The Titans have a 2nd and 12 with the ball at the 41. So far, they have struggled to produce an explosive play. They are lined up in a split backfield shotgun formation with a wing back in place, but are in 11 personnel. 1 running back, 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers. One of those wide receivers is rookie Taywan Taylor, who is a man in the backfield. The Titans are going to run an inverted veer option. The option part of the play, rather than being a quarterback keeper, is a shovel option. Speedy receiver Taylor will run a sweep, while tight end Delaney Walker will come in and be the shovel option. They will pull right guard Josh Klein. Every snap, they push running back DeMarco Murray out on a sprint motion. This is followed by linebacker Telvin Smith, number 50. This reduces the amount of men in the box from 7 to 6. It also shifts linebacker Miles Jack from a 30 alignment to a 20 alignment, and he's still moving further inside as the ball is snapped. With the ball in his hands, Mariota is reading the end man on the line of scrimmage, defensive end Yannick Ngakwe, number 91. If the end man comes inside, he'll hand the ball off to Taylor. If the end man stays put, he won't run the ball forwards like a conventional inverted veer. Instead, he'll pitch the ball to Walker, who has Klein, the pulling guard, as his lead blocker. Mariota rides the mesh point fantastically, making the correct read. The amount of time he takes riding the mesh point sees the edge commit further inside, but also sees Jack, the second level defender in best place to contain the play, hesitate. This, crucially, leaves the outside fully open for the dynamic Taylor, and he gets a massive gain. For a defense, clever option plays are very demoralizing. After seeing similar looks over and over again, it's hard to not get sucked into the play design of an option, and as a result give up a big play. It forms a lethal part of Tennessee's run game, which is full of variety. The offensive line excels at both the gap blocking and zone blocking schemes run frequently. At running back, both DeMarco Murray and Derrick Henry are some physical, punishing north-south runners. Delaney Walker is a true move tight end who can do everything, and Taywan Taylor brings real east-west speed to this team. While the option largely exists from gun or pistol sets only, the Titans have also shown a fullback dive option from their goal line formation. It's easy to forget that Mike Mularkey's exotic Smashmouth was ridiculed early on. That's because it's now feared league-wide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out all of the great content at www.insidethepylon.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Matty F. Brown, where I'm happy to talk football with anyone.